is common that we need to operate in different unit systems. So here we will show the case when we want to switch from imperial units to metric units. The reason for that is that we are using some analysis which is using metric units. That could be done in Modelica, MATLAB, right? And we can pass the values with the integration or through the Excel, but at the same time model could exist in the different unit systems. So in my case we have two properties actually. So the reason for that is that we need to find some solution how to make that connection, right? So one of the solutions could be to have two properties actually in the model. One is to use in our system model, and in this case I have vehicle block which has speed in imperial units, miles per hour, right? And this is okay for me in the model, but then I have some analysis which requires me of the metric unit. So I can store that unit in the separate property, which could be in even separate block, and then I can use this as the input to the analysis. And I can have as many properties as I need, value properties as I need for different type of properties which I need to use for the analysis. So I can even actually do this conversion automatically, and this conversion can be done automatically in a few ways. One is that I can create parametric diagram and I can convert. I can get imperial as the input and metric unit as the output. Another way would be to use scripting, and I could set the value using derived properties solution. That would even not require to run a parametric diagram, it would recalculate automatically. But running parametric diagram could be okay because I not always need them recalculated, I just need them before the analysis. So let's see how that works. I will run model execution and I see that it's got recalculated. If I will change input, I will have output updated. So 45 miles per hour is 72 kilometers per hour. And I can store results as the default values. Right click, set save to default value, right click, save to default value. Also I can create instances of my model. Click here to create instance. Just let's create instance here, and now create instance table. Here I have that instance table, and then set the scope as the whole model. Where is my instance? And this is for the vehicle block, and I see all the different types of pairs of the properties I created as an instance saved here. So I have inputs in the imperial units and we have outputs in the metric units. I can export this table to Excel also.